takes a very tough personality to stand in front of 10,000 strangers and gracefully flip a baton 50 feet up in the air and then catch it behind your back. And if you're a 14-year-old girl with a nervous mother waiting in the wings, the pressure can be overwhelming. But if you get it right, exhilarating. Picture a ballet recital with graceful, expressive moves. Now add gymnastics with flips and spins and splits. Incorporate a demanding aerobic routine performed in elaborate costumes that are 1 part Broadway, 2 parts mom's imagination. All done while trying to keep a 2-foot length of steel pipe in the air, and all in 2 minutes. Welcome to Kansas City, where 3,500 people congregated for the 36th annual National Baton Twirling Championship.
People think of twirling as majorettes. The people you saw here today are not majorettes. They are baton twirlers.
They are the cream of America's twirling crop. 100 girls in regulation ballerina buns and a handful of boys in black stretch pants. Typical age, about 14. Average time spent practicing, 20 hours a week. Concentration level, intense.
A lot of people are actually surprised at how the level of twirling skill that it takes to do what we do.
Twirlers are just as much athletes as gymnasts or figure skaters or basketball players or anything else. I think it takes just as much athletic skill. You know, it's not corny. It's hard.
14-year-old Alysha Depp knows that it's hard. She is hoping to make the leap from contender to champ at her 9th national competition. This time, Alysha is prospecting for gold in the junior women's division.
My mom wanted me to get involved in something that was going to be good for high school, something to keep me involved. And she wanted something that was inexpensive and non-competitive, which it's not, but oh well.
Alysha is dedicated to her craft.
Before I got on the floor, I just try to focus on my routine, nothing else, my tricks, everything I practice, and just imagine it as if I'm in a practice gym. It doesn't bother me to be in front of a huge crowd. I enjoy it, actually. I like the attention.
Like some secret sorority ritual, baton twirling has become a largely female sport. 99% of twirlers are girls. Without Olympic event status and the pro contracts and endorsement deals that come with it, twirling remains a little old-fashioned. Still, the pressures are very real to these young girls, and sometimes they can squeeze too hard.
No, I need to go home now. Come on, do you need the ice? No, I'm not going to break it open. I practice 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. Last year, I was taking 12 classes of ballet a week, and I take gymnastics lessons about once a week. To be good, you have to practice a lot.
After 2 hours of compulsories, rigid, unadorned presentation of basic twirling moves, the real performance is about to start. The freestyle event is the showcase for the splashy costumes, the fancy footwork, and the toughest tricks.
Obviously, one of the most important things is excellent hand-eye coordination. You have to have good wrist flexibility. You have to have good, what we call digital transfer.
What the kids call no-drop routines are rare. Fumbling the baton is common, not catastrophic.
It's just like shooting a basket in basketball. I mean, people miss all the time. It's understandable with all the hard tricks we're doing and all the gymnastics underneath it.
But once in a while, it all comes together perfectly. 22-year-old Mark Nash, one of the few men competing in the sport, is also its undisputed superstar.
My oldest sister used to twirl, so I used to pick up sticks or any sort of long thing like a yardsticker that I could find and try to copy everything that she was doing. And my parents bought me a baton thinking, he'll grow out of this, and it never happened.
Mark's 2-minute routine was flawless, putting the crowd squarely in the palm of his well-coordinated hand. Mark's score? Perfect 10s.
And I think in 22 years of judging, I've seen 10s probably 3 or 4 times. So it doesn't happen very often.
That's what I've been working for forever. And the last time I competed a year and a half ago, I wasn't too happy with my performance. So this is a great challenge.
After scoring well in compulsories, now it's Alysha's turn to strut her stuff. With her mom nervously watching from the second tier, it's 2 minutes to glory. A few missed tosses will cost her, but once the scores are in, it's official. Alysha Depp is the 1994 Women's Junior Solo Baton Twirling Champion.
I think people look at us as a symbol of American, and it feels good. It just feels really good representing your country. If twirling became the Olympics, I would really like it, and I'd really stay in twirling and try to go there because I've always wanted to go to the Olympics.